Say hello.
Got some light?
Good morning. Hello. Hi. Hello, Hope.
Hi, I'm Hope Fortner. I'm 19 years old and I am Papaw's third granddaughter.
Hi, my name is Brooke Fortner. I am 16 and I am Papaw's third granddaughter.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm turning 15 the day that you see this. I'm Papaw's fifth grandchild.
I am Nicole. I am 13 years old and I am the sixth granddaughter of Papaw.
Hi, my name is Catherine and I am 12 years old. I am Papaw and Mima's seventh grandchild.
My name is Nathan Schwab and I am 9 years old.
Hi, my name is Julie. I'm 7 years old and I'm the littlest person in the family.
One of my favorite memories with Papaw was just waking up with him in the mornings, putting on his old boots, and going to the chicken coop to get eggs for our breakfast. We would go get those, feed all the animals, and then give Mima all the eggs to make us for breakfast.
My favorite memory with Papaw was probably when we were going to the post office and he set his coffee mug up on top of his car and we drove there and he was so excited that it hadn't fallen off, but I think we all know that he only drives about 5 miles an hour.
One of my favorite memories of being with him would have to be when I went out to the chicken coop and I found a snake, and Papaw took care of it by killing it with a rake, and there was eggs and blood coming out of it, and yeah. And then later that day we wanted to go fishing, but we didn't have any bait, so we dug up the snake and we cut it up and we used that.
I'm really gonna miss feeding the chickens with him because that was really fun, and going around the pond, like in the back of his trailer with Nicole, because those were really fun moments, and looking at all his plants.
My favorite memory from Papaw is when we would chase the chickens around in their chicken pen at his house. And this one time he brought a chicken down with him, and I didn't know he would bring one down. I just knew that he was coming, and then so I felt really embarrassed and surprised. And then a lot of times in the Christmas, he'd bring down mistletoe for us to sell on our front porch.
My favorite memory with Papaw was when he would bring all the jewelry he found at all of his properties and bring it to me and Nicole and Catherine, and we would clean it in Nicole's pool and in little dog dishes, and then I still have some of it today.
What I like doing at Papaw's house is playing with the toys inside and getting the eggs outside.
Another one of my favorite memories with Papaw was when we got up super early to go feed his cows, and Mima was making waffles in the kitchen, and I was hungry, and I asked him when we were gonna eat, and he said, well, right now we're gonna have cow cereal. And I said, well, okay. And that's the day that I had cow feed for breakfast at Papaw's house.
It is in the throne of the Queen of England.
Something I learned from Papaw is putting all your trust in God and just realizing that it's not about what you want, because in the end it's all God's plan, and even if you don't like it in the beginning, it's all gonna turn out right because it is His plan.
One of the many things I learned from Papaw was to always do a good deed every day. And one time we had a bonfire, and the next morning me and him both went out to pick up all the debris.
Some things I've learned from Papaw is how to bid on a cow at auction, how to say the Pledge of Allegiance, and how to always be kind and speak highly of one another. I never heard him say a bad thing about anyone, especially Mima. He was always just so uplifting to her, and I learned that there's just always time in your day to be kind to one another and to share the love of Christ.
I learned a lot about plants. I can't really name them off the top of my head right now, but he was so into plants. I learned a lot.
And I learned how to hold a baby chick at my house.
Something Papaw taught me was how to play that little harp with the pick, and I remember just sitting down on his couch and we would play it for hours.
Something I'll miss about him is just his support and how he was always present in his grandchildren's lives. I remember he would come to every event. He was always the first one there. There was one particular time on Grandparents' Day at DBU that our brunch started at 10 a.m. and while I was asleep in bed, I got a call from Meemaw at 8 a.m. saying, "Hey Hope, we're here. Just wanted to let you know, but no worries, we know we're early." And I was like, no, y'all can come. So I invited them into my dorm room, snuck them in. Luckily, my roommate was not home. We had Keurig coffee and we just walked around campus, and they just really taught me to take things slow, enjoy the simple things in life, take time to walk around, smell the flowers, and that was just a memory that I'll never forget.
Something I'm gonna miss about Papaw is his drive for the Lord. Whether he knew the person or not, he wanted them to be saved, and that's what the Lord calls us to do. I'm also gonna miss those hugs that he gave us every time he saw us and every time we left. And I just wish I could have gotten one more.
Something I'll miss from Papaw is watching him eat and drink everything out of that one mug, the Hawaiian one. Because even when we thought it was gross, it was really funny.
One thing I will definitely miss about Papaw is every family reunion, he always brought in arts and crafts for all the grandkids to make, and there was always a story behind it. And I think 2 years ago we made one with the kneeling cowboy, which reminded us to always pray.
And I'm gonna miss you, Papa, because I won't be able to be baptized.
That I love him, and that I've had so much fun with him, and that I'm really gonna miss him.
I'm gonna miss about Papaw is that he's nice, and even though Papaw died, don't let that take you down, because he's still with you.